Yellow, yellow, yellow. It's been a little tiny bit for these tiny reactions now, hasn't it? Honestly, in my self-ego inflating mind, it's like I'm coming back at the end of it's like I left for a season and then I've come back for the finale, or like the newest season, I'm back because, that's what we're doing today. Now, yes, I did take a little bit of a hiatus from making videos for a couple of months. A lot of things were happening in my life. I needed to take some time for me, for a little bit of me. Honestly, I suggest everybody do this for, themselves. Take some time for you and do nothing for however long that you need to. Whenever you feel ready, you will feel ready. And I feel ready right now. Genuinely, honestly wish I could have been doing the She-Hulk reactions, but we're 6 weeks in. I'm not going to rewatch them for anyone. So, oh well. I don't even know if I'm gonna do the Andor ones just because it's 3, and do I have to do 3, or should I just combine all of them into one? I don't know. We will see. Maybe I'll do weekly reviews. Honestly, even in the past 2 months, I've watched things like The Bear, What We Do in the Shadows, a lot of cartoons, a couple animes here and there. I've done a lot of show watching, like too much to have done for work. Genuinely, I love TV, and the fact that just the fact that the fall TV premiere has already begun, this week, it excites me more than the average human would. But also, I feel like it is my duty to be able to corroborate with you how well these shows actually are, instead of me saying, they're good, watch them, because I want more of them. So honestly, genuinely, this is my attempt. I'm going to be bringing you more reviews, more reactions, just in a manner that is not going to be a burnage out edge of my soul. So we're going to be reacting to Abbott Elementary Season 2, Episode 1, Home Economics Season 3, Episode 1, and The Goldbergs Season 10, Episode 1. I love all of these shows. I mean, The Goldbergs is one that I kind of jumped on, I think, in Season 3 or 4, so I've been with it for years. For years! I mean, I can't imagine the people who've been with it since the very first year. It's 10 years, so that's gonna be really nice when we eventually get to it. Now, we're not gonna be reacting to every single show every single week. That is not happening. But I am considering doing Abbott Elementary, which is what we're going to do right now.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just so happy to be back. I did this. Part of my hair on a different side. Well, I broke up with Tariq, as you know. Breakups are hard for anyone. I can't reach the top shelves in my apartment. Tariq used to get the plates.
It's funny, like I relate to her. Like Janine and I are almost the same.
No more bringing my problems into
I'm
school.
5'5". I'm shorter than the average everyone.
What the? Ava! What is happening?
It's game day, baby. You either got to park on the street or give me $50 for your spot. I'm making extra money for the school.
Because the Eagles got A.J. Brown. We back, baby.
I love this. Welcome back, Abbott. Yes, sir, indeed.
Oh, God, Jacob. Oh, I missed you. Please never go to Peru again. You not having service was the worst.
Oh, it's so nice.
Jacob has a nice haircut.
After teaching abroad.
Welcome back, dorks, and welcome back, Abbott Elementary staff.
It actually starts now at Development Week. Teachers prep for the year.
There's just such a charm about this show. I don't know, it's just charming.
Barbara, I miss you so much. Oh, I'm gonna give you a hug. Let me put these boxes in.
I had after my cruise to Jamaica, all inclusive.
Barbara, you look great, girl.
The funds that
She looks amazing.
Last year, I would be welcoming a student who uses a wheelchair. That grant money to get a new ramp installed. My next goal is to get that student.
I love Barbara so much.
I was very inebriated. Oh, sea Barbara is different than land Barbara.
Be silent in the presence of greatness.
I'm drawing a blank on all the names. Literally, before it started, I knew all the names.
Oops.
Gregory.
I said oops. It's all in the knees.
What?
While in Peru, I took level 1 ASL courses. I wouldn't say I was inspired by Coda per se, but it did have an impact. Let me sign it.
Me and Gary, the animation guy, we spent the whole summer down the Jersey Shore. An ASL course.
Taught by me.
And a mixer held by Miss Teagues. May we not pass out from boredom.
Guys, the mixer's actually going to be great. I've ordered Danny Watts and Dunkin' Donuts, so take your pick. And also, I've added a new segment, Wisdom Swap, where more senior teachers can give advice to the younger teachers.
Sweetheart, that'll never work.
What breakup? I'm 100%. And I'm happy they're noticing, even if they aren't noticing my part change. Yet. I've managed to get the only celebrity that matters to come surprise our kids on the first day of school. America's favorite orange furry sweetheart, Flyers mascot Gritty.
Should have said that as soon as you stood up. No need for those other words you said.
The kids are
Oh my gosh, is this it? Oh my gosh, this is the little Sebastian. This is Parks and Rec.
He just doesn't make sense to me. Like my dad's
What?
This is his mascot.
Hockey, Philadelphia, America. Penalty boxes.
I think you should let it go.
I'm chilling. Good job, Janine.
Very good job, Janine. Hell yeah. There aren't enough kids for another full third grade class.
How many extra kids?
10.
I mean, great.
My summer was great. Thanks for asking. I got a hookah flavor named after me. Ava Lade. Notes of malt liquor and marmalade.
That's a highlight. That's a highlight of her summer. Getting a hookah flavor named after her.
The school district decides what we are capable of if we use every minute of the day. It is completely theoretical.
Who you on with?
The district has been giving me the runaround.
He just stole the phone.
Hello? Somewhere around 2003, my phone number got mistakenly entered into several places in the school district's directory.
Dang.
I never said anything because I like to help out wherever I can.
Knock. Or, as we say in ASL,
But that's sound.
yeah, well, we didn't really work on entrances.
Yeah, no, everything is fine. Like, everything's completely okay. It's just that Tariq and I used to split the rent 80-20, and now that 20's in Bushwick. But it's totally okay. Ignore that.
What is this?
I mapped out the entire school year so I can meet every one of the district's mandated goals. I scheduled everything down to the hour. Now, I didn't allot for this conversation, so if we could wrap this up in the next 2 minutes, that'd be very helpful.
What if something goes wrong and you get a millisecond off of this very impressive map?
I accounted for that. Imagining the worst thing that could possibly happen is one of my best qualities.
But what if the students understands the lesson? Oh, and I see that you are getting... would think that the school would be ready for this. We've had students that use wheelchairs before.
Mrs. Howard, Gregory, I'm glad you're in one place. I have an emergency.
What's up?
What's wrong?
Here is the thing.
You know I'm out of here. I'm not playing with that boy this year.
Hey, you about to get evicted?
Buy a lady dinner first, jeez.
Look, I know you do a lot of damage.
Forgive you. Also, I may have told Barbara and Ava. But again, you lied, so, okay.
Landlord and I have a repartee. I don't pay the rent, he says you need to pay the rent. I say the check is in the mail, he says you need to pay online, it's what we do.
Look,
I'm doing fine. I'm breezing through this breakup and handling it like any adult would. I am killing it. Guys, now it is time to get this party started.
Anybody drive a beat-up sedan? A silver one, because your car's about to get a boot put on it.
What? Hey, don't you have like a guy in parking enforcement or something?
No, I got a guy in enforcement, but that's like a last resort kind of call.
I can't afford to pay those tickets, and I really need my car. I'm a teacher at that school. Please don't do this.
Sorry, it's out of my hands.
I'll just move my car. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna move. What the hell, Gritty? You're supposed to be here next Monday. What are you doing here?
Okay, he says he's scheduled for Okay, and I'm just paraphrasing here, but he says that because of his tight schedule, he probably won't be able to come back next week.
Oh, I didn't want my breakup to interfere with my life, and I'm sad. I hate to admit that, but I'm sad.
Dang. I have like, for my sitcoms, this is very reminiscent of what I was gonna do-ish.
I've been it. Melissa's on her journey, and Ava, she's...
Don't put them glizzies too close to my rack, old head.
I'm gonna have to Photoshop Janine out of this, but this is a cute picture though.
Gritty boot fiasco made me lose a whole mod of scheduling. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Only solution is to show up every day and try our best.
It shouldn't be that way. It's like we're set up to fail.
But what are we supposed to do? Throw out all of our efforts?
Barb is great.
But I did get the ramp.
It's true.
And Gregory? Take all of this down before someone gets worried and calls the police.
Some things can't be rushed. I have to be willing to admit that I missed Tariq and that I need to pay my bills. So thank goodness Jacob was able to loan me some money.
I gave her the money I was going to use for my student loan payment. President Joey B is going to cancel the rest of that debt like any day now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, welcome. Good morning. Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Imani.
That's awesome. That is awesome.
Yeah. Okay. How many we got? Oh, Miss Melissa. Let's go. Everybody.
There you go.
Barbara had mentioned that there were students here who needed ADA desks, and I doubted that somebody had just thrown those away. Anyway, I went down to the school's basement and I found that. Mrs. Howard's right. We may not be able to do it all. We'll do what we can.
Okay, guys. Oh, I like what you did with your hair. The part, it's nice.
Aww. That's how you set off Chekhov's guns. Like, a sitcom is just setting off, as someone said, time bombs because of Community, but they're called Chekhov's guns, you know? You set them all over the place and you wait for them to go off. And, this episode did that. What?
I get it now. I'm not a fan.
Why is it? I get it now. Oh my gosh. Woo! What did y'all think? Clearly, if you haven't seen the first episode, you can on Hulu. I don't know about HBO Max or Disney Plus. You guys are gonna have to check for yourselves. But what did you guys think? I think that was a great first episode for what is going to seem like a great full-length season. I mean, they started this year. No, they started last year in either November or December, but they only had about 12 episodes. They're for the spring schedule, absolutely. But now they're here for the American Fall Network schedule, which means 21, 22, 23 episodes throughout this entire year. So it's gonna be a great year, absolutely, which is why I'm considering maybe keeping this one as my, I'm just gonna, I will react to Abbott Elementary, I suppose. I mean, we'll see what I decide when we actually get there. But I honestly think that was amazing. I think that was a very great episode. I love it. I loved all of it. Characters coming back, you know, just as charming as ever. And that's the thing. This show is just a very charming show. It's very reminiscent of, I mean, I don't want to say it because it's, you know, everybody's been saying it, but, you know, The Office, and most importantly, in my opinion, Parks and Rec. I genuinely think the show is going to go on for a very long time, has great potential, because all of it is just so funny. I need more Ava, I need more Gregory, I just need all of them. I believe that is it. I give this episode a 9 out of 10. Leave a comment down below. What did you think about this episode? What is your rating? What are things you liked or didn't like? Let me read your thoughts. My social media links are in the description below, and I will see you next time. You've just been Montified.